Welcome back to another match in the Trash Bowl tournament. We're in the European Conference. JJ is playing, so I will be spectating today. Not by myself, though I have a guest. We have Sparrowhawk on the line. So Sparrowhawk, how are you doing? And what do you think about the match we're about to see here?
Yeah, I'm doing great, and as I'm sure both of us know, but to let you know, the winner of this match will be playing me in the next round. I think my video's out already. So it'll be interesting to see personally the result.
That is correct. Now we're seeing Iustin versus JJ. Iustin at the bottom of your screen, and he is playing his Hunter right away. And JJ with a little bit of a unique lineup, I want to call it. He's bringing a Gibberling Druid, his patented Highlander Warlock, and a Highlander Hunter that runs a Beast package instead of a Dragon package. So we'll see what he can do with that. He has double Gibberlings on the starting hand, though. We like to see that typically for the Druid, but I think also a pretty good starting hand for Iustin there.
Yeah, it's got a nice curve there. Although whether it will be able to deal with the Gibberlings is another question. That Dwarven Sharpshooter is going to be really nice.
That's going to do a lot of work. That's one of the key cards in this matchup. The Druid loves to be on the coin just to have another Spellburst activation. It would have been great there, but that Dwarf is going to help him out quite a lot. Because it's not easily removable.
Especially with that coin. 2 1/1s.
You don't see it a lot that a Face Hunter is actually the control deck in a matchup, but that's kind of the case here, right? If you can outvalue the Druid as the Hunter, you'll probably end up winning.
Oh, key 1-cost spell there. He really needed that to start his game.
So does he play another Gibberling?
Oh, I would have done, but I think he decided to go for a different path. Yeah, okay, yeah, he made the 3/2 Wolf to challenge the Dwarven Sharpshooter, but that just gets cleaned up by the hero power.
That's get cleaned up with hero power, yeah. I would have gone Gibberling and probably an partner assignment there. Present some more minions.
Partner assignment, that's the one that gives the 2 beasts, right?
Yes, the 2 and the 3 cost. Exactly.
It's such an off-meta deck that I've never seen this card in.
It's a good ladder deck. Tournaments, I don't know about that.
Okay, so he's going to go Tour Guide to clear up the 3/1.
Yep. And also the Felmaw, big value. And he has double tracking as well. It's going to help him a lot over the next few turns. And if he gets a board control, it's very tough for this Druid to come back onto it.
Yeah, he's going to need a good Gibberling turn. And that Dwarven Sharpshooter is doing a lot of work for Iustin right now.
Control, yeah. He could be going Gibberling here, has 2 spells to go with it, but decides to just play Beast from hand.
I like this. He kind of has to do that. The 3/3 is actually quite big. It does get cleaned up by a hero power in the trade, though.
He might put the bow in it, too. Bow in it, put another Wolpertinger. And it looks more like the Hunter's playing the Gibberlings with the whiteboard there than the Druid himself.
Yeah.
So
he's got the 2 tracking to find out.
Yeah. Maybe a Face Stalker. Maybe Face Stalker is kind of the goal for Iustin to find.
Has he got he's got a explosive trap in his deck, right?
I believe he does. I'm not 100% sure. Would probably be the best one against this particular one. But you really don't mind any. You want more charges on the bow.
Although I feel that with the Gibberling Druid facing the Face Hunter right now, he's going to want to clear the board before he goes face. So the freezing
the Hunter will play. We'll play the control role there. Demon Companion picked up. If he finds the Huffer, yeah, he does. That clears the 3/2 as well. And there are Face Stalkers.
He's gonna have to get rid of one of them though. Will he take the golden one though?
Yes, he does. Smart choice. It's a better card.
I think he holds it back for 1 turn so he can use the hero power.
Yeah, I agree. That Dwarven Sharpshooter is so dominant in this matchup.
I wonder if there was any way to use his own hero power for the Druid to clear up over a few turns.
Feels very slow when you're the Druid there. Because you want to play, fast. Yeah.
What can be a good card to draw right here for the Druid? Because he's really far behind right now.
I suppose maybe Soul of the Forest I guess this is fine. Like you could play 4 minions here, buff them up, and get a 5th Gibberling.
Yeah,
would contest the board.
That's a really good play, I think. You can't play the buff twice though. Unfortunately, he's 1 mana off.
Yep. Allude once, use the hero power. It's something. It contests. So the Dwarven Sharpshooter is still going to stick around, so that's going to get another shot off there. And this time probably with Face Stalker.
That was a really good turn though for JJ. Adorable Infestation though, that's going to buff up one of the 1/1s, or perhaps the Dwarven Sharpshooter even.
And that's the explosive trap, like you call it out.
Yeah. 1 card is going to stick on the board though. I don't think you can clear everything. No.
Not quite, nope. That is
Got rid of the Gibberling though, which is the important thing.
That's the most important one. He knows the only card on his hand is the other buff. I want to take off as much as possible here. I would imagine he's going to trade the Fellmine as well. Yep.
That was a really good card to draw.
Yes,
now we can get some more minions on the board. Oh, that was terrible pickups though. 2 1-health minions.
Yeah.
No, you need to use a hero power. Yep.
Kill the Sharpshooter.
He's figured it out. Yeah. No, don't go face.
Is he running to the explosive trap?
No, he knows that's in the deck.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a very powerful draw right there.
Oh, Dragon
and the
Bane.
Dragon Bane.
Yeah, that's a big pickup as he can push that face with a Face Stalker also on board.
This is what the Face Hunter can do.
Yeah. And this seems all but over now because you can't really remove much damage. You could silence the Dragon Bane. But
you can use hero power to get 1 health back, but you're still you're not looking very good. He's decided to forgo the hero power so he can buff up his board because that's his only chance of winning.
But even then, kill command, Iustin playing faster than we can even see it. So Iustin is going to take the 1-0 lead there as he wins the game with his Hunter, which. I've said this right at the beginning, the Druid is a tough one to get right, especially in tournaments. In ladder you can play it, because you play, the average game takes 3 minutes, and it's worth it, but in tournaments it's really tough to make a win, because people bring decks that are all so refined. So we'll see if JJ goes back to that. He also has his own Hunter. Of course, all of his decks are pretty off meta, but of course, the reason everyone is here is to see him play the Warlock, so that's been a specialty for over a year now, I believe. The Highlander Warlock. We'll see if he brings that out. I expect them to open with that, actually.
Yep, Highlander Warlock. He's not going down without a fight.
Yep.
This is his pet deck. Oh, there's the Alex in hand.
Oh, you gotta kick that. If he can take down a Soul Demon Hunter with that Warlock, that adds some legitimacy to the deck for sure.
Looking at the Soul Demon Hunter list, does it have Mag Therodon? I don't remember it did.
No. I'm not sure. I think most people took it out, including myself, because Druid became so weak. So most lists are not including it anymore.
He does have the 2 Sword Shatter Mystics, though. That can clear up a lot of small boards that the Warlock will make.
Now JJ will tell you that this Warlock is the most versatile deck, of course, in the game, and he's going to go into the late game and outvalue the Demon Hunter, and he's also outvaluing Control Priest and everything. But not necessarily always realistic. But we know he can make some things happen. So see what he goes with here. I like the Skull of Gul'dan keep from Maxa. That very bit conservative, I guess, but he'll know what he's in for there. Not the play he wants to make with the 2-1 on turn 1.
No, but he understands you need to make some tempo plays early on. That makes complete sense. And he's going to get them back if the Ray's dead anyway. Transfer Student, what power will it have on this board?
It goes dormant because it's Outland. Yeah, it's one of the weaker ones, presumably.
especially against Soul Demon Hunter, and they don't have very many minions to play, especially with Iustin's hand right now. This is just going to do damage to the face again and again. Although he's not got any Soul Shear as the only Soul Fragment making card.
Both players right now not exactly hot hands. I might say JJ tap. Oh, he'll raise that.
And 2-1. He's using it to destroy with the Evil Genius. That makes sense.
Lackeys.
Needs something to do. Doesn't want to tap.
That's a Soul Shear target, I believe.
Yeah, most definitely. And that opens up the door for Skull Gul'dan. Perhaps on turn 5 of coin. Yeah. Although that Sociologist is getting in the way of the second one. But that doesn't matter, because if he gets the discount in the first one, he's looking really well.
Yeah.
But look at these lackeys coming down for JJ right now.
Yeah, I believe he's gonna play. He's gonna play a bunch of those. He's gonna try to fish for value early on.
Demon Fire, perhaps? Do you have any demons in your deck that you could possibly buff? No, he's gonna go for the healing.
Yeah, not enough, I think. There's the Chimera again. We just saw that in the Hunter.
I think he might flip that. Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't want it to be cleared up by the hero power.
Oh, that's a good pickup though for Iustin there.
Yeah, although it does mess with your Skull of Gul'dan later.
Yeah, but it's a good curve play.
Yeah.
Didn't want to use the coin there if you want the skull on the next turn.
Taking away the damage, doesn't care about poisonous. You can clear it up next turn. Lackey, Ethereal.
Yeah. He always takes Ethereal, the highest value Lackey possible.
Our fam scheme. Easy.
Yeah. Play makes itself.
The question is, how many turns can he hold on to it for?
Until this board gets cleared.
Yeah.
He'll hold it for value.
This turn, though, then it's not very nice to be playing.
Iustin's gonna need to find a Shard Shatter soon. He could Blade Dance this, but that only clears half the board.
He's got to coin that skull.
I think so.
Oh, he is Blade Dancing.
It's just Blade Dancing.
It's not very much damage on the board, but I suppose every little helps. He's scared of that. Cards like Zephyrus coming down, and the Soulfire. There's a lot of ways that this could go very wrong for him.
Oh yeah, Zephyrus just wins now. If JJ had Zephyrus, I would just win.
It's the things you have to worry about with Highlander Warlock, right?
Oh yeah.
If it was normal Zoo, then he might consider not doing this, but he's not choosing to Blade Dance. He's developing his own minion on the board, taking out the poisonous.
JJ might be tapping for maybe a Zephyrus already.
Yeah, just anything to play right now. He loses that Cable Rat.
Yeah. He might have wanted to play that first, before he Soulfired.
Yeah, I think I would have played that there. Because now he's stuck with 2 floating mana. Oh, the Sociologist going coined out. That makes sense. He was saving the coin for the turn 6 to coin out that, yeah. That was a really good play.
Then he has back-to-back skulls lined up now.
Good turn planning from Iustin there.
Yep. JJ's not picking up his impact plays. He's just drawing 1-drop after 1-drop.
And the Blade Dance is just going to clear up anything that the minions on board aren't able to. And I think that perhaps he could even deliver lethal next turn, right? That's a 9 damage in hand, plus 14 on the board. That's 23. Although he's going to clear up one of the minions. 2 of the minions. But Iustin's definitely counting right now.
He's still looking at 17 that he can push.
Now he can play the skull.
He could play the skull. I suppose there's no need to push the skull now, but he's gonna want to do it. He could have gone Lapidary and just Blade Dance. But he's setting himself up. Yeah. He's setting himself up for a win.
Doesn't care about the ooze. He is going to trade 1 minion though. I suppose he doesn't need to take any risks right now. No. He's really far ahead.
He's done the math. He's looked at next turn. He has the Lapidary, which and the double twin slice, which puts him at 13 already, and just the hero power with it is 14. Even if his board gets cleared up, he's figured it out.
Can JJ afford to tap? Well, we know he has to if he has a chance to win.
Yeah, but does it himself, so Iustin is going to take the 2-0 lead as the Demon Hunter goes by. And we knew it was going to be a tough matchup, but he takes it, so going to be up 2-0. JJ's going to have to fight his way back into this match. He has the Rogue left, the Stealth Rogue, the Aggro Rogue for Iustin, which is a tough deck to beat 3 times in a row, because it can be explosive, but it can also be inconsistent. So if there's hope for JJ, you have to beat it. What would you bring as a first deck to counter that Rogue if you were in that situation, Sparrow?
Okay, so he's got 3 decks that flood the board. Actually, I would bring either the Warlock or the Druid. Probably go for the Warlock again. I think he's got enough confidence with the Warlock that he can take down that Rogue.
And there he goes. That's exactly what it does.
Because the Rogue doesn't actually have that many minions in the deck. It's got small minions that have 1 health and all these stealth minions. If you get a good starting hand, I think you keep the taunt there. I don't think you keep the carpet, because there's not enough minions to rush into.
Yeah, he might want to keep it because he really likes the card. He thinks about the value, but in case he falls behind on board.
If he can take the board first couple turns, then I think he's won the game.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for the Rogue to get back. Although that Ash Tongue Slayer could be very useful for getting trades in. You want that damage to be going face for the Rogue.
JJ picks up an Ooze, and that's a pretty good starting hand for JJ. Actually, pretty good starting hand for both players here. As Iustin has Worgen into Ash Tongue Slayer. The Hooked Scimitar will be met by Ooze. And JJ himself with some good 1-drops. He's going to play Voidwalker.
He's choosing not to coin out the Flame Imp. There's no backstabs. Oh, there are backstabs in the Rogue. It's the Stealth Rogue doesn't have the Shadow Steps. That's the card that's missing from
that's
lists.
The card that's missing. Yeah.
We see that the Flame Imp might have been good to coin out because of the 3/2 coming down from the Rogue side.
Draws the carpet. And there's big value to be discovered there for JJ. It's cards that he's not going to be playing for a while.
There's a backstab to clear up the Flame Imp or the Ooze that comes down on the next couple turns. Although I think he might want to save the Ooze for an actual weapon.
Yeah, you want to keep it for the Hooked Scimitar. Yeah, that's the thing. Don't want to get baited into playing this Ooze now. We might see him play the carpet and coin the Flame Imp to actually rush something down here. There's a Zephyrus too, which could be useful. That will be a turn later, I think.
Yes, you might want to keep the Zephyrus for... 1 mana, what's going to get?
If he coins first, he can get Betrayal.
Yeah. If he fills his mana up and has 0 mana left, he can get a backstab. He's choosing not to coin.
That's a very aggressive play. That opens him up for a lot of damage here, as he gives away the Ooze. Now the Hooked Scimitar comes down, and Iustin is probably going to go full face here, because he just saw the answer a bit prematurely to what he was going to do. So that's a lot of damage all of a sudden. Down to 5, and you
need to clear all 3 of those minions to have a chance of survival. Although the Zephyrus can get a heal. If he uses the coin first, he can get a healing touch, which I think he's going to go for. Or Soul Cleave. I forgot that card. Of course, it's a classic card.
Yeah. That's a good one. Good thinking from JJ. Oh, Secret Passage
coming down.
That's huge.
Looking for Deadly Poison, Eviscerate, South Sea Deckhand. There's a lot of damage in the deck right now. And it's all under 5 mana.
Needs to hit 2 out of 4 damage cards here. There's a Sinister
There's one.
Strike.
Secret Passage. And...
Oh, drop the hand and play... It looks like he's going to play the Delinquent. Yeah. So he's going to settle for not killing him this turn.
But he has got that Scimitar. He's got the Scimitar in hand.
He has the other Scimitar, that's the thing.
And that Stealth Minion is going to go face.
And
Oh, he's dead.
There's nothing to do.
Yeah, that's
look for JJ. Yeah, look for JJ to tap here. It's gonna be over.
No, he's gonna raise dead.
He's gonna raise dead, and Iustin is gonna take it with a 3-0 win. So that was very clean. We talked about this previously. The Warlock can be the savior, but it can also be the problem child a little bit if you damage yourself too hard. And we knew that Iustin was going to bring massive damage early, and that's sort of what let him down here. JJ just entered the building, so he'll have some words for us as well. JJ, what was that? What happened?
Well, I mean, we all knew that the Gibberlings are bullshit. Yeah, that rogue is a little bit faster than even I thought, and I knew it was fast. The Demon Hunter matchup was just unfortunate. I mean,
I thought that was going to be a tough one, absolutely.
I don't think it was anything that particularly went wrong in there, but yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, I never expected to win this, but 0-3 is a bit...
It's a tough one, yeah. I got a bit unlucky with the Warlock and a bit too much damage taken, but congratulations to Iustin, he's moving on, and Sparrow, you'll be facing Iustin, so what did you learn today? What are you going to be looking forward to in preparation?
Well, I already knew that Iustin was a formidable opponent, so JJ has no reason to feel embarrassed about that 3-0 loss, because Iustin is definitely one of our best players in the Europe side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember that 1.5 hour match against Razvan War last tournament?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
That was hellacious.
But I think that, looking at his lineup, his Face Hunter and Stealth Rogue, and Soul Demon Hunter, all heavy damage decks there. Galakron Warlock we didn't get to see because it was banned. Right? Yes. But I think that's an anti-Bomb Warrior deck, which I do not have in my lineup.
So you might not even want to ban that. You'll have to think about what you want to get rid of there.
Yeah, I'm not going to discuss my bans here, but it's interesting. I've paired off my lineup with other strategies, but I've not gone against this one, so I'll need to prepare well for that. But all I've learned from watching this is that Iustin is definitely as strong as he's has been in previous tournaments, and I'll need to prepare very much to do well against him. That's 2, 3, and 3-0s in this bracket. So
it's gonna be a highlight reel watching you guys play in the quarterfinals already. Sparrowhawk Iustin is gonna be fantastic. Yeah, wow. That also the final game of the first round in the European side. So all 4 European quarterfinals are determined. If you want to see those, we have the full grid, the full standings in our Discord server. If you're not a member of that, as you're watching at home, the link to that is in the description. There you can join that for free, and you can also subscribe to TrashcanTV if you want to be notified about the matches that are coming up over the next few days. It's promising to be a heated tournament, a lot of class, and gonna be tough to survive, but we'll do our best. And America's bracket is going to get completed over the next 2 days as we round up the final first round matches, and then we move into the quarterfinals. So Sparrow, thank you very much for helping out in commentary. We might see you again in the future. Why not?
Yep, quick game there, but that's the best ones to commentate on, because there's no fatigue. A
lot of action.
Able to see plays, a lot of action, fast paced.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll bring you back for sure for another one. I think the people really like hearing your insight too. So obviously a great player, and but you got your own work to do still. You got your hands full with Iustin, so we're looking forward to seeing that as well. To everybody out there, thank you for watching the video. Drop us a like, and we're going to be seeing you in the next one. We're going to do the outro, I guess, with all 3 of us since JJ's here. So thank you for watching, and JJ.
That's it.
Sparrowhawk.
That's it.